So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Okay, interesting. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot! Chance to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Luis goes short. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Onana defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Tries a measured ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good ball! Hudson-Odoi. Tielemans. It's run loose here. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. Played into space. It's a good-looking delivery. Deftly away. Zinchenko. Douglas Luis. We expected better, and so did he. Hudson-Odoi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Douglas Luis. Sancho. Cash. Again. Matson. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply. Cash. Pau Torres, over to the left. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Watkins. Cash. Matson. Quality ball. Watkins. Now he's off and running. Showing good feet. And it's Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. He's got to be... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Zinchenko. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot press. Tries a shot! Cash. Long ball upfield. Again. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. And here's Watkins. Douglas Luiz.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Douglas Luiz. Here comes the cross. There's the delivery. Tielemans. Driven forward. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zinchenko's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Wins the duel this time. Hudson-Odoi. Go for a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Williams. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko, there's the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Douglas Luiz. Watkins. Tielemans. That's a cute ball. Played back in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans! There was plenty of power on that. Zinchenko played towards the other side. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Onana gets it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
McGinn. Now it's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a nice ball. Onana with the clearance. Cash. The message is clear, none shall pass. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hudson-Odoi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luis plays it short. That's good play. Hoist it in. Konsa attempts a clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Williams. And it's Douglas Luiz. Into the channel. Love, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tielemans. Lovely feet. And here's Tielemans. Onana spread out to the left. McGinn. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gibbs-White. Zinchenko. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Watkins. Now it's McGinn. Oh, good take in a good area. McGinn! Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Shoots!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Sancho. McGinn. Sancho. Gibbs-White. Zinchenko chooses to go cross-field. Williams. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Does really well to win the ball there. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Great chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cash. Cash forwards and with intent. Watkins. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gibbs-White, Hudson-Odoi, nice physical challenge. Konsa aimed forwards. And here's Watkins. Tielemans, oh, good spread. It's a quick ball upfield. Gibbs-White. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Cross goes in there. Chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Douglas Luiz. Gibbs-White. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Watkins looking to get on the end of this. Sancho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Pau Torres with the clearance. And it's Douglas Luiz. Williams. Gibbs-White. He's got Hudson-Odoi! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Konsa is there, and he can get that clear. McGinn, and the counter is on. McGinn. Cash drives forward on the overlap. Luiz shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Sancho knocks it out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Gets good distance on it. Onana cuts out the pass. Here's Watkins. Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Watkins gets into a good position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Big chance! Gets the shot away! tries to get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Approaching half-time, and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konsa. Pau Torres. Forwards and with intent. Half-time getting close now. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Played out wide. Shapes to shoot! Cash. It's a sharp pass. Gibbs White. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Zinchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
What's the throw? So who's he picking out? Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Watkins. Sancho. Sancho running full tilt down the right-hand side. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've got rid. Konsa. In it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed it again. That has been knocked clear. Williams. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Konsa attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Sancho shifted upfield. That is a little undercooked. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Sancho. It is a corner. And it's Amadou Onana. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Watkins. Can he finish? Looking for it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sancho. In again. Clears it away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Williams. No messing about, just bludgeoned away and played it back swiftly. Gibbs White. Tielemans. Williams. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got away. Williams. And it's played forward. Gibbs White. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Does really well there, strong defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calmly anticipates. Luis. Always on to decent chance! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Konsa, who's gone direct here. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. Sancho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's come loose. Onana. Out towards the flank. That'll be a throw-in. And they win it back again. Gibbs White. This takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Sancho made into space. And that was very necessary. Cash shifted upfield. Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. Aim forwards. Zinchenko. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi. Real chance here. Real chance! Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Hudson-Odoi. in. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. Konsa, gently done. Clears it away. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's really well cleared. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hudson-Odoi is onto it in a flash. Pass has gone astray. Up towards the front line. Sancho. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Ooh, delicate chip through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Onana. Aim forwards. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Sancho. Tielemans. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Without the best in the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now this could be a chance. Tries to get it clear. Hudson-Odoi. Chance to play it in. Zinchenko. Cash wins the duel this time. Konsa tries to clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now then, the ball could be danger here. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Produces a cross. Forward it goes. Nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Morato. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Morato. Zinchenko. Morato. Williams. Morato. Williams. He has found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Konsa. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Zinchenko. Zinchenko forwards and with intent. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi was pelting down that left-hand side. And he shoots! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gibbs White. Morato. Douglas Luiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Hudson-Odoi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Marlon. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tielemans. And here's Marlon. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Gibbs White. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Zinchenko tries a deft little ball. Shot a goal! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hudson-Odoi does really well to win the ball there. And he's running, tries a shot! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madsen. Succumbs to the pressure. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Morato. Douglas Luiz. Morato. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the finish! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that's well seen too. Zinchenko. Gibbs-White. Cash. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Morato. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs-White. That's really well manoeuvred. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Very nicely done. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And here's Luis. Nice interception, well timed. Cash, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Zinchenko. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Onana, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marlon. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Williams. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. There are a few waiting for... Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Douglas Luiz. And it's played forward. Williams. Gibbs-White. Zinchenko. Konsa gets it away. And Reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a ball! Offside that time. Wins the duel this time. Cash forwards and with intent. McGinn. And here's the chance to counter. He's away. That is lovely. He's found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Konsa has a look and plays it forward. Pau Torres, nicely aimed pass. Williams. Aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. Ball, good chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Marlon in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. And it's Tielemans. Clipped into space. He's out for a goal kick. That has been cut short. Tielemans. Pau Torres. Oh, good spread. Sancho chasing after it. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Cross in. There's the header! No, he can't turn it in. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs White. Morato. Douglas Luiz. Morato. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs White. It's Hudson-Odoi. Nice control. Plays it across. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Watkins. And now the breakaway. Watkins. Marlon. Now it's Marlon. And a chance! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Gibbs White. Moved on forwards. Cash gets across to intercept that, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. And he's got his range wrong there. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Zinchenko cuts it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been knocked clear, out to the right. Sancho, he's had a shot! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lucas Luis. Zinchenko. Into the last 5 minutes.
Morata.
Zinchenko. Zinchenko, gently done. Gibbs White, aim forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Williams.
Morata.
Williams.
Morata.
Aim forwards. Cash gets over and intercepts. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McGinn. Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McGinn. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Zinchenko.
Morata.
Williams. And it's Douglas Luiz. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A chance to play it in. And he'll shoot here! That is faded wide. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cash. Onana. Onana stood his ground strongly. Onana. Tielemans. Watkins. That's a brilliant interception. Gibbs White, and it's played forward. Konsa. Konsa shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Aina. Morato. Zinchenko. It'll be a throw-in. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Crosses it in. And the shot! Moved on forwards. And it's Tielemans. And here's Tielemans. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tielemans. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's going to go a long way. And there goes the final whistle. Well, there is no hiding the huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add,